Greetings. Welcome to another Alpha Magnus review. Little side story for this one. I got 3 figures today and was not expecting to get a single one of these. I was searching for, where did he go? This guy back here. This is the Toxitron collection Dead End. I've been searching for this one and a G2 Sideswipe if I find one for a friend's. But I found him. Found a G2 Sideswipe. So this can go with my G2 Menasor, which I'm slowly building for some reason. Don't know why. I already have a Menasor, but of all the G2 Menasor, of all the G2 figures, I like the Menasor the best. But I have no idea if they're going to come out with the rest. So this is like the most weird set of circumstances for figures I've ever seen. But what I did randomly find was this. And I don't even know if I want to open these. So I got Macho Man Randy Savage of the WWE Superstars line. This actually, I could keep this backwards. So this wave has Typhoon, Mr. T, Macho Man, and The Rock. I did not find The Rock. Just straight up didn't. But I did find Mr. T and Macho Man Randy Savage. Now, this is the frustration that I'm going over. I can open these figures and be happy. I'm not collecting this line to collect extra versions of characters. I'm collecting it to continue the Masters of WWE Turnium line. Recently I was at PowerCon and I did Macho Man at Arms. It was one of the things I wanted to do, and I did it for PowerCon, and I got it done in time. I also did a Dunkin' Donuts, as in Dunkin' Man at Arms. I'd swap that one day. But this was a this was going to be a hard to find item. This was the canceled wave. So I believe waves 1 and 2 have been out, and then this wave I had pre-ordered since the minute that you could pre-order them, and they got canceled by Walmart. I just randomly was walking through a Walmart and found these two, and this one. This is the important one. This is the one we'll be opening today. Typhoon. They got us a big boy. Typhoon is one of the characters that, mind you, I wasn't too big into wrestling at that point. I was more of a Hogan guy because I want to be Hogan, dude. But Typhoon and Earthquake were they're fat dudes. I could be a fat dude wrestler today if they would allow me, but I'm not fat enough, unfortunately, or young enough, or the ability to do any of that stuff. But I feel like watching old wrestling, I'm like, wow, I could have been a wrestler back then. But I really wanted to get Typhoon for 2 reasons. So Typhoon and Earthquake are going to be 2 of my Masters of the Universe upgrades. I'm going to upgrade them into 2 characters. It's going to be a whole thing. This one I need 2 of, though, because I want to make a Shockmaster out of it. I've actually purchased a Black Series Stormtrooper to put glitter on to make a Shockmaster. And I got a bunch of other stuff I'm going to put together on him. I'm going to put some jeans. Actually, I don't know if anyone has jeans in this line yet, now that I think about it. I might have to make jeans. But Typhoon was one of the ones that I was very excited for. I did not get the Rock, but I already have a Rock. So I don't really... If I did get one, I might do a Stone Dar Rock-On kind of guy. There's Stone Cold and Rock. I'm playing it loosey-goosey with that. I'm not doing 1 character per thing, because they didn't really do 1 character per thing either. But, like, I don't really need that Mr. T. And I don't really need the Macho Man. So I'm probably going to keep them in case I need to do some trades later. So we're not going to see openings of those two. I could also get Mr. T signed, which I should have gotten the Undertaker one signed that I had a couple years ago, because I actually saw the Undertaker at a thing, but they wanted like $250 for a signature, and I that's too much. That's like a whole load of figures for me. Sorry, a signature not worth that to me. $50, we got a deal. $250, I saw him from afar, waved. I was dressed as the Undertaker, so I'm happy with it. Let's see what this guy looks like. So this one was one of the punched ones. The other two are unpunched, so that makes me very happy because it makes it a little easier to sell. They do have a couple dings at the bottom, but nothing crazy. So I do need a second Typhoon, and then I'm keeping those two in there in case I cannot pick up some of the newer ones, which I also have on pre-order, which probably will be canceled on me. Walmart is terrible. Mattel, stop doing Walmart exclusives. Target seems to ship theirs now. Best Buy seems to ship theirs now. Everybody but Walmart. Walmart cancels them, and then you find out that some guy in California who works at the dock on his Walmart.com page is selling all of them at extreme markups. That is unacceptable. I don't know where these came from. I feel like they've just been sitting in the back for months, but I got them, and that's all I care about. We're easily a year late on these ones. These ones should have been out a while ago. But this one is kind of busted up. It's got a cut in the back, so I'm just opening this guy. He was also Tugboat, which if they came out with one of those, I probably could get that too. It's really just the head that I need off of this character for my planned mashups. If you want to see one of my other mashups I did the Mecha Neck Man, or a Honka Neck Man, that's what it was. And it's Honky Tonk Man as Mecha Neck. And if you're wondering why I did that, first off, they're both kind of wear blue, and guitars have long necks. Got to work that gimmick. So take a look at the WWE Eternia line. I have a video. Maybe I'll link it here. Maybe I won't. Where I go over my collection of those. I am 100% complete on that line. And I will actually be currently upgrading my area because I'm going to make a either an Eternia ring or a Horde. It's like a slime pit ring. I haven't decided if I want to do a slime pit or what was it called in the Horde? They had another playset, but I think slime pit's probably going to be it. So Typhoon here comes with one. Ooh, let's zoom out of here. Comes with two open hands, and then a cupped hand here. What is going on over here? What is this? Got a text from work. Pretty funny. So let's take a look at this fat bottom girl. Makes the rock and roll go around. So Typhoon here comes with, of course, the head. Why am I forgetting his name now? I'll remember it eventually. What his real name is. I follow him on Instagram and I see his things all the time, but he goes by like numerous names. Don't really like this unitard that they got on here. It looks like it should be able to come off, but you can do these just like the regular He-Man guys. This is just a regular arm. Pop off that, then you should be able to pop his singlet down, which is what I was hoping. Because then I could strip this dude down and make a proper... I might buy an additional Bray Wyatt. I have... they'd made a Fiend Masters of the Universe character, but they haven't done a Bray Wyatt, but do I need to? So this pops off, and then so does the feet. So there you go. And that's about it. You could pull these off if you wanted to. I just got to get some jeans for this. And I think I got to swap out the Bray Wyatt. I'm going to make the vest out of that, as well as I think he has black boots. I'll have to take a look back there. I've got that. But aside from that, then I'm good. I am making an additional Quenchor. If you have never seen that, check out my video on Quenchor, or check out my my sales booth at PowerCon, because I sold a Quenchor. I'm making an additional one. I also feel kind of bad, but not really. I had a customizer come up to me, another customizer, and he's like, "Oh, hey, we should do a trade, and I'll get that Quenchor." I'm like, "Cool, I'll swing by and see what you got." I swung by, and literally nothing appealed to me. So I wasn't going to purchase anything anyway. He came by my booth later on and was like, "Oh, Quenchor sold," and I didn't even realize it. It just got sold out from under me, you know, like girlfriend sold it or somebody sold it. And yeah, he gave me some looks. Just gonna put it that way. Sorry, I have your card somewhere around here, but sorry, I did not. I was gonna take a look at your stuff. I was not gonna just be like, sure, we'll trade for whatever you got. Random recolors of guys, not my idea of a collection piece. I like weird stuff. If he'd been like, here's glowing skull dude that I cast out of something weird, I probably would have grabbed it. Not really looking at anything else. He doesn't really come with much, Typhoon here. I feel like a lot of the other ones came with a bunch of stuff, like microphones and other things. He came with 4 hands. Yeah. So the natural disasters, hopefully I'll get Earthquake as well. I plan on doing most of these customs so that I can pop them back to be normal if I want. But yeah, Earthquake is on pre-order, and I got a couple other guys that are on pre-order too. And if my Roddy and Hogan get canceled, I don't really care, because I have Hogans. I have 2 Hogans in the WWE line already. I got 2 Randys as well. And there is a Mr. T as well, who's like a Fisto Jitsu guy. So it's cool. I don't really need them. So these guys are going to stay in their boxes for possible trades in the future for when I can't find one of those other ones. If you have any recommendations on the current WWE Superstars line, don't tell me, guys, that I haven't been out. I'm never going to remember that. But like, I plan on doing a Razor Ramon as Blade. Razor Blade Ramon. Like, Blade is a weird character that was only in the movie line from the old movie, and I'll have to just order 2 of those when they come up on Mattel Creations, maybe 3 if they allow it. But because I want to give him Blade's weapons, you know, little cyber eye and all that stuff. I think I got a Kevin Nash, Bray Wyatt. Why am I forgetting his name now? Woo. The guy that says woo. What the hell? Ric Flair. Yeah. So, got Ric Flair as well. Need a thing for him. I'm thinking about doing Prince Adam for him, because actually that kind of works with Ric Flair. Because they're kind of both wearing really weird clothing. And then another Ultimate Warrior, but I have 2 Ultimate Warriors, so what do I care? Maybe I'll just keep these eventually too. I have all of the all of the regular Motu origins, so I don't need any trades for that. That is beautiful. Magnifique. But yeah, I got Typhoon. I got 2 of the other ones. If I find a rock, I'll pick it up, sure. But these guys, since they're A, unpunched, B, pretty decent condition, I'm keeping them for trades because it's feast or famine with these Walmart exclusives. I was looking for a different Walmart exclusive and found these 2 before I actually found the Walmart exclusive I was looking for. Not a fan of them. Stop, Walmart exclusives. Also, screw scalpers, screw resellers, whatever you want to call them, flippers. They are terrible human beings and should be burnt to death. That is me saying what I'm going to say. I don't care if that messes up my algorithm. You are making the world harder. And this isn't just with toys and stuff. Like, they're doing it with toilet paper when toilet paper is getting hard to do. And then they're complaining that everything costs so much. Stop. That's my PSA. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. And until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are fucking hard to find.